Welcome once again from Shelf Life Online. I would like to bring to your attention today two great fiction books that go into the category of almost impossible to put down. I've reviewed books before that were very hard to put down. Well, the two that I'm going to present to you today, they fall in that category. The first one is They Never Learn by LAYNE Fargo. This is published by Scout Press and it retails for $36. Anyone who remembers the TV series Dexter, he was the lovable serial killer. Well, this has sort of remnants of that, but this is a female serial killer, and it is a very dark book. So if you like your books dark and deep and filled with very interesting twists and turns, you will definitely like They Never Learn. Now, the main character is Scarlett Clark. She is a college professor, an English teacher, and the book is narrated through her eyes and the eyes of another character known as Carly. As we find out, the two intersect. So, but I won't say any more about that part. But Scarlett, she is a serial killer. She kills men who have abused and been horrible to women in the past. She has killed well over a dozen men, and she's been going on for years and years and years. And the reason why no one is suspicious is because the deaths look accidental, as if the person committed suicide or there was a car accident, but she is at the helm of the murder. And as we find out in the past, she had interactions with a professor when she was a younger girl, and her roommate was abused and actually raped by well, a certain person. I don't like to tell too much here, to give it away, the twists and turns. But anyways, she decides, present day, she wants to kill this teacher. Actually, she is trying for a fellowship at the college that she teaches at, and this professor, this male professor, is also trying for it. So she thinks if she can kill him and make it look like, an accidental death, then that's fine. But everything goes south, and she tries to, kill him gently, but he breaks free. They have a fight, and she knows she has to kill him in a not so nice way. So she burns his house down, and he is in the house. Now, there's another teacher, Samina Pierce, who was in a relationship with this teacher that she, wanted to kill. So, as we find out, there's some very interesting plot twists, and everything is dark, and Scarlett has to keep her secret intact, and so Samina figures things out. So, anyways, not to go too deep into it because I don't want to spoil it all. But anyways, this is really a book that you will, once you start, don't have anything planned for the rest of the day or the next couple of days. But this is definitely a book that you will find. They Never Learn is a book that you should learn to buy because it is riveting and highly recommended. The second book that I would like to bring to your attention this week is Don't Look for Me by Wendy Walker. It is another one of those books that, like I say, once you open it up, be prepared for a long and satisfying read. This is published by St. Martin's Press and it retails for $24.99. The book revolves around Molly Clark, who several years ago she accidentally hit her young daughter Anne and killed her. She's always lived with that grief. It's almost caused a falling out with her family. It wasn't her fault. The child just ran in front of the car as she was coming home. So Molly decides it's time to leave. Like she just wants to leave, to put all the horrible memories behind her. So she drives through this small town and her car breaks down. And this man comes to help her. His name is Mick, as she finds out. And he has a little daughter named Alice. And they take her to a sort of farmhouse. And as Molly finds out, her life's in danger. She is pretty well locked in a room. Alice, the young child, is she's very obedient to the father. The child has mood swings. One day she can be her friend. The next day she turns against Molly. But anyways, in the meantime, a note is found at a motel that Molly doesn't want to be found. But her daughter suspects something odd going on. Her daughter's name is Nicole, so she heads to that town, and she really doesn't find answers. She does know that her mother was in that town because her car is eventually found. But Mick gets more crazed by the second, and Molly thinks that she will never get out of there alive. The little girl, Alice, kind of befriends her at times. Molly tries to be patient with the girl because the child can be very, very nasty and naughty and turn on her in a heartbeat. But that's a joy of the book because you never know what Alice is going to be next chapter. And the book is really, really, well, it's another dark story. And but as Nicole finds out that her mother is in danger, she also finds out that Mick wants Nicole now. And that was his end game. It's a very sophisticated plot, as we find out how, Molly was almost lured there, and Nicole as well. So Wendy Walker writes with great skill. The characters are very the type of people you love and hate. Of course, Molly you like, but Mick he's just evil from the get go, and you never know where the story is going to go, how it's going to end. But I can say the people do live happily ever after, and that's not really a spoiler. That's what you find in most of these mystery books. But anyways, Don't Look for Me as a book you should look for at your local bookstore. So anyways, those are the two books this week. As always, I welcome your comments, your feedback, positive, negative, whatever you want to say to me. So anyways, thanks again. I hope you're all enjoying, the world out there to the best of your ability. Keep social distancing, stay well, stay healthy, and above all, stay safe. And I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.